Hey, what's going on everybody? C-Spray coming at you once again with another Transformer review. Alright, today we're going to be looking at Transformers Energon Roadblock. Roadblock here was released in the Energon series between 2004-2005. He is a deluxe size figure, he is an Autobot, and he is a retool, repaint of Energon Inferno, who we will be showing to you in a few moments here. And just to mention also, Inferno and Roadblock are actually the same character, just reformatted. Inferno was destroyed in one of the episodes, and he was reformatted as Roadblock, and he's brought back a few episodes later. Alright, so first off, we're just going to talk about his color. He does have a little bit of yellow in here, up on his shoulders, in the mid-region, on his lower part of his legs, on this front piece here, in the stripes, and also on the sides of the blaster, which is also the crane in his vehicle mode. Next off, he does have a lot of brown up on his head, on the side piece here of the down by the side of his face. His forearms, his arms on the upper part are brown. Same with on this side. This whole side piece here, which is part of his vehicle mode, it's also brown with some different colors we'll talk about in a second. His gun is brown. Feet, the side piece here are brown. The wheels on the bus go around it. Oh, never mind. Sorry. The wheels are brown. On the back here, on these brown pieces there, they're brown. These connecting pieces are brown. Yes, he does have a lot of brown. And next off, we have some royal blue up on here, on the bars on his arms. His fists, down on this piece below his knee, is also blue. Blue over there. Blue hook on the crane piece, and a blue projectile which does shoot out, and it shoots out pretty far. I'm not going to show it to you because I don't feel like searching for it. Also, to shoot the projectile, we have this little switch here, and you just push that bad boy. Okay, he does have a little bit of baby blue, a metallic paint up on the forehead here. His face is a light silver to match this detail here, and also the PowerLink symbol on the top there. And he also does have an Energon star port there with the Autobot crystal on the inside there. Next off, we have a dark gray on the cab here, and also on the sides, the shoulders here, and also on the knee and the upper part of the leg is also the dark chrome gray paint here. Alright, we do have an orange-red tint on the glass and also up on the lights, and I'm assuming it's the same color on the side here and here, but it's not translucent as the window here, and this is just the plain paint. And I think that's it for color-wise. He does have an Autobot insignia there. It's pretty nice looking. And yeah, so for posability, it's not too bad. He can have a few decent poses, some pretty brute, I guess, kind of poses with make him look kind of tough guy looking. Other than that, you can just keep him pretty straight, which is how I usually have him. Articulation, his arms do rotate 360 degrees. His forearms bend up and down. They also rotate 360 degrees. His fists do not rotate at all. They're one with the forearm. His legs spread about this far apart. You don't want to go too far. You're going to break off the side wheels here. His knees do bend, and the feet do move up and down. The legs move back. They do rotate 360 degrees. And also, I think that's about it for articulation. And just to mention too, I was just thinking about this while I was doing this review a few times here, a few of these takes. This converts down to a piece to hide his face in vehicle mode, but you can also use that as a battle mask. So yeah, I am giving you permission to pretend that this is his battle mask. It does not say it in the instructions, but it looks kind of cool in a sort of a somewhat lame way, but whatever. Back to the review. Okay, so just to transform him here, you're just going to want to pop off his gun, and you can just bring this down a little bit, bring his feet, clamp them together in the ports and the sockets there, bring his feet up, bring the upper part of his torso up, and this comes up. I guess it's part of his power link mode, but we'll talk about that in a different review. So it's not really necessary to move these at all, just keep them as is. So you got him like this. Bring him up a little bit. Bring his arms up. Pull them back behind his back, obviously. Connect them. The forearms don't connect, they kind of just go side by side with one another here. You just bring them down into the back of the legs there. Alright, and also to mention, there's a little hole there in the little socket, and you just have to make sure it is lined up, and you just push it into place, and it helps keep this guy more sturdy and compact. And you just bring the side panels there, close them up. Alright, and now we have his Cybertronian construction vehicle mode. Just pop the gun on here, and here we are. Roadblock. I kind of like this vehicle mode a little bit better than Inferno. The overall figure I like him a lot better too, just to mention. But it just has a little bit more detailed. It's not a solid red like Inferno is. A little bit better retooling, touch-ups, which also helps. This crane piece, it does not go 360 degrees, it just goes about 3/4 of the way. This crane part here does not extend whatsoever. The hook does move a little bit, and the projectile does shoot. Other than that, I think that's about it. Nothing else. He does roll pretty good. And he's, just to mention, he's also a little bit heavy. There's some weight to him, which is also pretty cool. Alright, so we're just going to transform him back to his robot mode. And you just want to take these side panels down, pull them down right after you take down the legs there. Pop up his feet, pull those legs apart, and pull his arms from his back, pull them down. There you go. Swing this around, and now we have Roadblock once again. Detach his weapon, place it back on his hand if you want to. If not, you can leave it there. Totally up to you. Oh, and we're just gonna go grab that. Sorry about that. Has a mind of its own. Alright. Roadblock once again. Full force. Okay, we're just going to take this out. Just to show you here what a power link combination that I was talking about. We'll talk about a different review. You just combine it with a couple of the deluxe figures and whatnot. Alright, a little look-see there. A little sticker on the side. Alright, take this away. Now we're just going to bring in Energon Inferno just to show you what they look like beside each other. A little comparison shot here. So as you can see, the colors are different. The retooling is also in the whole weapon piece and the side panel here. The weapon on Inferno does detach, but it does not connect for a blaster style weapon to go on his hand there. So I just leave it there. The heads are retooled. Retooling on the front guard piece here, and retooling on the knees. And I think that's about it. So on the back, they look pretty much the same, different colors. And next, I'm just going to bring in a couple of random guys here, because these guys kind of remind me of G1 Inferno and G1 Grapple. So I'm just going to bring in my Toys R Us exclusives, G1 reissues, Inferno and Grapple, just to give you a little comparison shot here. So yeah, hope you like what you see. I had fun doing this review. I'm going to take these away. Final thoughts on this guy. He's pretty cool. He does stand out from a lot of my figures, from one of my top, like 25 favorites. I do recommend him. He's a little bit bulky, a little bit, looks like he's a little bit bloated in the gut area, but other than that, he's cool. I'll show you what his face looks like here. A little close up. It's kind of dark, but he does have yellow eyes. So yeah. Alright, Sea Spray coming at you here, and this is my third review. I hope you like what you see. Please subscribe. Until next time.